Hey friends, Dr. Francesca LeBlanc here, doctor of natural medicine and founder of drbusymom.com. Today I want to talk to you about one of my favorite vegetables, and I want to share with you 3 ways you might not already know how to prepare it. And we are going to talk today about cauliflower. I really feel like cauliflower gets a bad rap because more often than not, we get it home and then we're like, what do we do with it? So we steam it and put butter on it and we run out of ideas. And the reason why we're gonna talk about cauliflower today is because I wanna bring to your attention something called estrogen dominance. What the heck is that, right? It sounds completely wacky. The reality is, in the United States of America, a ton of people are experiencing the symptoms associated with estrogen dominance, meaning too high levels of estrogen in your body. What happens is a whole myriad of things, everything from a hypothyroid to inexplicable weight gain to low sex drive and depression and mood changes. And you know, unfortunately in the allopathic medical world, we just treat all of those symptoms without really addressing the cause. And then if we do discover through various blood work and diagnostics that estrogen's the problem, what we do is we try and counteract it with progesterone, because if you know anything about hormones, everything is a balance. When estrogen's too high, progesterone's too low. But the reality is, if we don't fix the cause through changing what we're putting on our skin and what we're putting in our bodies, the estrogen is not going to change. So let's get right down to it. The thing is this, guys, soy is a huge factor in estrogen dominance. Soy is a xenoestrogen. It's gonna go ahead and go right to the place where estrogen in your body should be binding. And when it does that, estrogen has nowhere to go. The same thing happens when BPH enters your body. This is the byproduct of when we heat plastic. BPH, bisphenol A, is leaching into your food. This is a xenoestrogen. So are parabens, so are phthalates, so is fragrance, so on and so forth. So, you know, if you've got things that you're putting in your mouth or on your skin that are binding to estrogen receptors, then your own body's estrogen has nowhere to go. Hence, elevated levels and dominance. And you know, I gotta tell you, friends, I think even in addition to the soy and the toxic products we're putting on our skin, the most alarming of all is farm-raised meats and dairy. This stuff just has tons of medications in them. You know, they really beef those animals up with hormones and medication, and then you're consuming those meats and those dairies. So I have news for you. You are also consuming those medications. And this is another reason why your estrogen goes up in your body. So one of the key things to remember is that there absolutely is a way to get this all under control, and it is by consuming cruciferous vegetables like yummy kale, which you know I love. If you're just tuning in and seeing me for the first time, please search in the bar for kale 3 ways. Of course, who doesn't love broccoli? It is versatile and kids love it, and you know, you should always be having this around, at least to do on a side once a week. Brussels sprouts are another great cruciferous, but my friend that we're going to talk about today is cauliflower. And heads up, guys, you know, endo-3 carbinol is the powerhouse compound in cruciferous vegetables, powerful enough to control that extra estrogen in your body. So if you are wondering how to get creative with cauliflower, the first recommendation I can make is actually to steam it. Half cauliflower, half organic Yukon Gold potatoes. Mash that all up together with fresh garlic and butter, and it is the most delicious mashed side dish. Your kids will love it, and I promise you, you will too. The second way I love getting more cauliflower into our diet is by ricing it. Now, if you've been to any grocery store, you know, you can see riced cauliflower pretty much everywhere now, which is awesome, but it can be on the pricey side. So when organic cauliflower is around $2, throw it in the food processor. Now you've got riced cauliflower. I love to use this as the base for stir fry. So get all my vegetables stir fried and throw it over some riced cauliflower that's steamed in place of rice. And it is a wonderful alternative. I highly recommend you choose that. But last but not least, my favorite, of course, is roasted cauliflower. You know, this particular recipe is my buffalo flavored cauliflower, and I just do 1 cup of sliced cauliflower to 1 tablespoon of pasture butter, and then 1 teaspoon of hot sauce. I know that sounds like a lot, but down here in Louisiana, we like things spicy. So if you need to cut that out, you eliminate the hot sauce. But that's how we give it that kind of buffalo wing style flavor with some added garlic powder, salt, and pepper to taste. Just go ahead and coat your cauliflower in a large bowl, place it on a baking sheet that you've sprayed with coconut oil, throw it in the oven at 450 for 20 minutes. It comes out gorgeous, crunchy, delicious. Your kids will love it, and believe me, if my kids will eat it, your kids will too. So I hope you found this beneficial. If you think there's somebody out there that should be on board, please like and share this post with them. But more importantly, you'll find more recipes over on my Instagram, dr.busymom. And if you know someone who actually doesn't ever go on social media, send them over to drbusymom.com so they can sign up for email updates. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.